Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at...
It is the rookie from Alabama, Will Riker, to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Well, they track him down and the ball is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's second and 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. We'll call it a yard at most. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Cousins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. See what the call is on 3rd and inches. Throwing now, Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Pitts is the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Cousins. You'll get this to Pitts once more.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twins. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now, Cousins. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And that is incomplete. 4th down, the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. On play action, here's Darnold. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Ray McLeod deep to return. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing his Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. A tight end in motion now. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Cousins to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Cousins now on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Here's Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing, Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his man, it's Mooney.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. To throw on first down is Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's Darnold again. He's got this on target to Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's...
This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 3-3 game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now,
Play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Low-scoring game, all time, 3rd quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jonathan Bullard able to bring him down. 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins now. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now, Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing his Cousins. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, Cousins. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Cousins now on second down. That'll be caught by McLeod.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Cousins to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA's tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 10, Vikings 3.
So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Cousins. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now, Cousins. Open man is Mooney. He's got And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Cousins gonna throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
First down, Atlanta.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Cousins. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Back to the air one more time. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Jones.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away. Darnold to the air once more. That one taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.